Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have to—
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know!
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts.
Nothing's wrong! Are we sure Hiro
What do you mean?
Well, take a look. It's the note that Hiro wrote. As the handwriting's obviously different when you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same unless that person made it a point to be—
No, the difference.
Come on! I'm not
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think you're—
And he is not the only one.
Then who was in that rowboat? Is it like Hiro said?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
So?
Shoot! I got it! Other than Hiro, obviously—
Then there can be—
That doesn't make any sense! You just—
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious—
So what you're...
That's right. The culprit in this case—
What? Now that's a bull— And what reason do you have to make such a statement?
Of course. There's something else we need to clarify first.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper—
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify that it would seem that his Makoto can—
Shoot! I got it! Shoot! I got it! They were... So... Taka's body disappeared from when we found it for the second... It was the... So the killer must have seen it that way. They would...
Okay, that
Same... I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first... But when the body... Later, when... So did the dolly.
In other words, but are you sure you are not...
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive that dolly was made specific? It would be very strange, is it not possible?
She's raised in...
There is no shame. We have all accepted the fact. You have it wrong! I cannot agree! You are a fool! So pathetic! Lies will get you nowhere! Do your worst! Away with you! You miserable wretch! I cannot agree! You are a fool! Lies will get you nowhere! Do your worst! You miserable wretch! You have it wrong! I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
This should prove it. If you're at when I found the dolly in the room, there was a pool of blood to kill, and as the blood dried on, so there's my proof that the dolly was used.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, the subject of how rogues what kind of...
I'm not sure.
I'd be happy if you look back on how... As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept then you must realize that whoever...
Sorry, I don't think I realized anything.
As we know, Taka was
killed in the... And from there...
Yeah, the culprit then loaded it onto the...
Now,
Keep in mind that the...
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong. You're absolutely right. But if you were wearing that suit, what do you think back to what you said? When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, am I right?
Now that you mention...
It seems like it.
Well...
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the...
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible! Not that I can say...
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, it's very unlikely you would have the
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter...
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet! You're absolute, but if you were... Think back...
Yeah,
It's...
well...
Shoot! I got it! I don't...
That's true. It seems.
Then... You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi, if whoever was in that suit... Besides, do you... So long as those facts exist, the individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same.
Yeah.
Hold on a second!
It's still fall. Besides, before we, instead of see,
Perhaps.
let's review this series.
I don't disagree.
Plus,
All right then. I suppose we could. Four of us gathered together. We waited there for quite a while. That was around.
and as soon as we...
Soon after that,
It seems I was unconscious. I know it was an hour.
that was when we. As it turns, it also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted he. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the third floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
and then... At that point, we decided Celeste, while Sakura... When we got... And that's when we heard... I left
Mean we must have found both bodies. bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka. So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Shoot!
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Shoot!
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was while Taka's death came from...
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding,
I wonder if he, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi
Was killed with while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
Hifumi was killed while Taka's death?
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, I wonder if he, or perhaps it was.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
while Taka's death?
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
So, regarding, I wonder if, or perhaps it was.
We already know what order they were killed in.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. There's no reason to escape anything. That's
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed Okay then.
I refuse to give up yet. Now I understand. I've got it. And
But
Then we all ran. Let's go.
and since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have.
And with. And
Oh, don't forget.
Even if she could pull that,
In other words,
So instead of
That's true. And his body apparently.
what? The dead body.
I don't think it has anything to... Perhaps he was simply...
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead. And you know that how surely you heard the body discovery and Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Shoot! I refuse to give up yet!
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is Hifumi was dead, and you know that surely you heard the body discovered Hifumi's dead body had been, and that is why the
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that surely you heard the body discovery. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Shoot!
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that surely you heard the body Hifumi. And that is...
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, it's wrong! Was of... I got it!
Well, here... One thing we do. The first time we found Hifumi's body was... And then, his body disappeared!
And the next time we saw it was in the...
But when you compare his... change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Then, was he really still alive?
Of course not. It is impossible. This is ridiculous. Well, here's one thing we did. The first time we found Hifumi's, and then, well, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw it was in the Republic.
But when you compare his body before being... Other than the change in how it was, there was no notable difference.
Shoot!
Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Danganronpa.